Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to an unboxing of what I got from the Mercy Tiara Kits August kit. The August kit is called Take Me Home, and it is based around the Simple Stories What's Cookin' collection, but of course, you know, Tracy adds so much to it. She really puts these kits together beautifully. Now, this particular time, what sort of really got my interest was the embellishment kit. In the main kit, it's a gorgeous main kit, but, you know, as all of you know, I do get tons of sequins because I'm on the Spiegel Mom Scraps design team. I was not overly excited by the sticker sheet, although it's gorgeous. I wasn't really seeing anything that I could relate it to in my upcoming scrapbooking, but the embellishment add-on really got my interest. It's got some rub-ons and of course foam stickers. Now in the main kit, the frames really had my interest, but so anyway, I decided just as I go off, I decided to try something a little bit different this month, and what I got was sort of a set of add-ons. So I got the paper. So to get just the paper from the main kit, you just buy the add-on. I got the cardstock add-on and the embellishment kit. Now, of course, one of the big things that I'm missing, having done that, are the alphas. But now I do have quite a few gold alphas in my stash. Not as gorgeous, because I really did love the font in the set that Tracy chose. So you'll see in a minute that I brought in a couple. But so I'm not going to do a full unboxing because there are quite a few lovely ones already on YouTube. I mean, Tracy did the reveal herself, and then Sarah Wiles, who just goes by her name here on YouTube and is Mother of Royalty on Instagram. And then, of course, Shannon from She's Crafty, who I adore her unboxings. So I'm going to go through it with you a little bit, and we'll sort of place things. But I think what I'm going to do with the paper is, as I've been doing with you recently, is maybe get a few paper kits together. Now, the prompt for October over on How to Kill a Kit with Style is new. So I don't think I'm going to be doing a specific How to Kill a Kit with Style video to share everything that I'm going to use in October, because new seems to be fairly prevalent in everything that I've got going on. I'm still using the Chanel main character energy. I did some paper kits with you on that. I will definitely be using this gorgeous kit, and then of course my collection obsession, which is 49 in Market Tranquility. Now that may not be new. I mean, it's been out, it is this year though, I think, or early this year, and I had not used it. So I think all of that qualifies for the How to Kill a Kit with Style prompt. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let me see now. So we have, now there are 6, out of the 12 papers, there are 6 from Simple Stories, and then 6 papers that Tracy chose because they went so well. And if I remember correctly, she based the kit, or the color palette for the kit, on this particular gorgeous striped paper. If it wasn't for the pink, Helen, this would be one of your favorite papers this year, wouldn't it? It would have needed to be a little bit of a brighter, bolder color palette. So there we go. Now I'm definitely going to use this. I don't think I would use, these are fairly wide strips, so I think I would use this as sort of like a in a half and half, or a 1/3, 2/3. But this paper is also absolutely gorgeous. This reminds me of a paper that I've had before. before, and I think it was a Simple Stories one a few years ago. Was it I Am or Their Homecoming? I don't remember, but it definitely reminds me of a paper that I have had before in the same pattern, maybe a different color palette. I can't quite remember. Gorgeous, gorgeous floral here. And then this side is a lovely pale pink and darker pink, but so a little dusty, so pretty good for me. A wood grain, which is a little bit more photorealistic, but look at this, my friends. Look at this. So straight, oh my goodness me, is that not just gorgeous? This is gorgeous. So I only have one set of each of the papers, so I do have some other wood grains in my collection, so this will be the one. A lovely raspberry, pink going towards red. I would call this a raspberry with a very pale pink polka dot and these sort of flashcards on the back side. I will be going towards this side. Now, can you see all of these papers? Still not quite. So let me bring all of this back over a little bit. Anyway, we'll bring them back after. This is a lovely, lovely floral. This is what's cooking still. And then the cut apart sheet. There are some fun things on this. I'm not quite sure whether I would use part of this and then maybe take a few of these. Not quite sure. Just gorgeous. And, well, there you go. You know me and this beautiful minty green. This is one of my absolutely favorite colors for sure, along with my corals and salmony pinks. But this is gorgeous as well. Sort of the same raspberry background with a little bit of the mint, white flowers with the mint dot, some pale pink. This is absolutely stunning as well. Lovely leaf. Now we are getting into some of the other papers that go along with this kit. So American Crafts Farmstead Harvest. This paper is called Acorn. I don't know this collection at all, but this is lovely. I do like, but oh, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful as well. Now this is definitely my color palette. Now you see if you put that here, you know, and then find something in here. I'll have to see if there's something that brings in all of these colors. Actually, the reverse side, oh, that might be a little page kit right there. We'll have to see. So I think I might be using a little bit of both on this. Gorgeous. This is from Fancy Pants Design, Enchanted Garden. This is a gorgeous collection as well. She's Crafty unboxed this whole collection, not just the kit. Ooh, this is quite a different color. It's not yellow, not brown. It has a little bit of green. It's quite warm. It's quite warm, so I guess it would be a golden mustardy color. I guess it's quite nice actually. It's better in person than on the screen. So we'll have to see, but I do sort of love that floral. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love this paper. This is from Farmstead Harvest. I like both sides of this. Absolutely like both sides of this one. Gorgeous floral from Fancy Pants Designs, which now you see goes beautifully with this in terms of the color. Oh, yeah, I think I might do something with that. Yes, yes, yes. And then we have from Honey and Bee. So this is Fancy Pants Design, but another collection. Oh, this is pretty as well. This nice sort of floral on a gray background, and then the honeycomb. And last but not least, another Farmstead Harvest, lovely sort of little scene paper. And that now this is a gorgeous background as well. All right, so let's sort of put all of these so that we can, I'm going to put this one this way because I think this is the way that I would use it. There we go. Let's see now. Can you see a little bit of all of the patterns? I think you can, and I hope that's not making you too dizzy. And then let's look at the cardstock. Now, some of this cardstock, it is almost pattern paper. I mean, we have this lovely basil, what is it called, this one? Quartz. So it is a lovely, lovely peachy pink that matches beautifully. Basil white, so that. But then we have a basil Swiss dot. This could almost be, I mean, it's just gorgeous. So this one is textured, and it has the raised, it's like embossed in a craft. And this one is actually called Sandbox. So it's a little bit lighter than craft, and I prefer that, actually. And then this gorgeous textured cardstock from Simple Stories called the Mint. This is textured. The little dots on this are not raised, but this could almost be a subtle tone-on-tone pattern. I absolutely love, love, love the cardstock add-on. I'm getting back into using cardstock, and more than just the white or the cream cardstock. So, as I said, I got the embellishment add-on as opposed to the main kit, and I got an extra set of the flare. So I have those. These I definitely wanted these lovely doilies in here. Then the rub-ons. I've been getting back into rub-ons a little bit using the 49 in Market, and I've not tried the newer Simple Stories, and these background ones particularly caught my interest, together with the floral family here, this lovely floral. There are some words, so it's quite a versatile set, so I thought that would be fun to add. The foam, you know, anywhere there are Simple Stories foam stickers, they need to be part of a kit that I get for sure, and I love these. There's also very, very versatile, not just cooking, but there are some that are a little bit more specific to cooking and eating, but also family and home, and a few florals, so still quite versatile. There are 2 sets of ephemera in this kit, and you know I've been saying I'm not as much into ephemera or die cuts anymore, but again, like in the main kit last month, I quite like these because this is the Honeybee cards and tags. I do love using tags and popping them up, so I think that could still be quite fun. So, cards and tags. So there are a lot of tags in here. So I've just got my little tray. I'm going to put all of this in here to use. I'm going to go very quickly here because you've seen these in some of the other unboxings, but they are quite usable. And even if it's just for layering or tucking, they could be used as well. So there we go. And then the Farmstead Harvest. And again, they're just called ephemera, but if you look here on the back, there are frames and tickets and banners and tags. So for me, these are a lot more usable type ephemera. And there's a whole set here of vellum ones, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge for me. So that should be quite interesting. So I popped those. Now, I went into my stash, and I have other gold alphas, but I brought in these gorgeous Fitzgerald, and I brought these in. These are a brighter, and of course they're glitter, which the ones in the main kit are not glitter, but they are lovely and metallic and shiny. This is maybe a little bit paler gold than in the kit, but you know, I love these Fitzgerald, and I'm hoarding them. So time to get them out. So that will be my gold letters. And then I have these as well, and I have another set of these. I don't remember, they're American Crafts. I don't remember where they come from. I just have them in here. They are a brassier gold, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But you know, I think if you look here, they do, yeah, you see, if you look at this lovely floral paper, these actually go better with it. So we'll have to see. So I've got these two out for now, and we will see. I've got my October sequins. This Lakeview is from a previous month, but I think that will match quite well. And these are my October sequins. I think I'm missing one. Yeah, there we go. Grimtails in the navy, Dahlia Cream, and Capture Today. And they will go, Grimtails in particular, I think will go quite well. And you know, I can always go into my stash, but these are always in my container of embellishments for the month, so we'll be using those. All right, so let me see here what strikes my fancy, because what I would like to try and do before bringing in too much of my own stash is get maybe 3 or 4 paper kits together and then layouts with just what I have here from the kit. And then I would like to bring in some papers and embellishments from my stash that will stretch the kit. And that's the kind of thing I am really thinking of doing on a regular basis now. If I buy, which will be very, very little, and I'll talk about that again in a video soon, it will be more than likely a kit. And then just probably like the main kit, let's say, with, let's say, a cardstock add-on or something like that. And then I will do a mini kit to bring in with it from my own stash, which will allow me to get a little bit of new, mix in, and use my stash, because I really do need to do that. All right, so let's see here. I definitely love this as a background. I think I do love this as a background. And what could we put with that? Okay, before I get there, let me just bring this in, because I think this will definitely work. Or this. Ooh, wait, this and this. Okay, so this gorgeous coral with the minty green here. Oh, that is so pretty too, though. And this lovely leaf where you see, I think I could use, so I'm going to do it this way. There we go. Yeah, I think, or would I want this one? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is even more gorgeous, isn't it, my friends? Yes, it is. All right, let's put those together. Okay, then I love this. Now, what could I put with this to begin with? Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. that is definitely pretty. So I think we'll put those two together. And you see, I might... So let's start with those two together because I do like that. And then we'll have to see what else we can bring in. But I like the stripes here going horizontally as opposed to vertically, I think. Well, I guess that depends on whether I do a half and half this way or a 1/3, 2/3, or a half and half this way. We'll have to see. But I think I want the... Yeah, it depends, my friends. See, I don't want this. No. All right, so we'll have to see. Okay, so there is a second. Now, this, I definitely want to use this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And we are going to use it with this. That is so, so pretty. Now, not so sure. I think I want these two together, and then I might bring in, now this is very tone on tone, but we could still bring in a little bit of that. Let's put these two. I'm so sorry, my friends. Somebody, of course, needs to be doing something or other out there while we're doing this. So let's do one more, and then I will let you go. This, there we go, thank you, whoever you are. Together with this, I do absolutely love these. And would I bring this in a little bit? No, too dark. This, there are two, no, I don't really like, I do like that. I like those two. Those two. All right, so you know what? We have two pieces. So that gets us started because I think you see here, I might go in and bring in a little bit of this with it as well because I might not be using all. So look, yeah, I think actually no. All right, no. Let's put that back to where it was. But I could definitely bring in, you see, a little bit of this as well. So we'll leave that the way it is. What was I doing here? There we go. Okay, my friends, so that gives us 4 sets of 2 papers to get started. And my goal is to do 4 layouts with just the items, pretty much just the items I've shown you here, except for, of course, I always dip into my Nicole Jones 911 Digiprints, Bramble Fox Acrylics, and my flare stash, although I have 6 lovely flare from this kit, so maybe not. This is another. And then this is another, and then this one. And in most cases, you see for this, I will definitely be using both sides, and I will be perhaps doing the same thing elsewhere. So there you go, my friends. That, my plans for the lovely Mercy Tiara kit. What is it again? Home. Take me home, right? Take me home. Take me home. The September kit. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now.